Everybody from tech firms to merchants to content makers to investors agrees on one thing: the metaverse is a goldmine. However, some psychologists and mental health experts worry that the race to turn a profit is removing focus from a central issue. Will the metaverse be a secure haven, especially for children and teenagers? As CEOs try to elbow past their competitors to establish a presence in the still emerging virtual realm, there's no good news in the reply. Studies conducted in the past few years have revealed numerous detrimental consequences of social media on the psyches of children and teenagers, including an increase in bullying and harassment, as well as problems with self-esteem and body image. The open metaverse, a collection of enormous virtual worlds designed for both work and recreation, may present the same dangers, if not more. Some professionals believe that the mental health of children could improve if tech companies would take these worries seriously from the start and incorporate answers into their metaverse products. A lot of things changed in the IT industry the second Facebook became Meta. Mark Zuckerberg's keynote address shows how Facebook is evolving to encompass more than just the physical world. The metaverse has the potential to be a place where we can all be our best selves. Using virtual and augmented reality as examples, Zuckerberg showed us what our future might be like. Although there are many intriguing corners of the metaverse to investigate, others worry that this technology could have negative effects on the mental health of users, particularly young people. Is there a danger that adolescent exposure to the metaverse may affect their psychological development? It might be a long time before we learn the answer to that question for sure, but some experts are concerned it will be yes. Many articles have been written anticipatorially about the correlations observed by social scientists between excessive use of social media and negative effects on young people's psychological health. Recent years have seen an increase in adolescent anxiety, depression, and suicidal thinking. Additionally, experts believe this is due to a toxic brew of screen time-related effects, such as FOMO, fear of missing out, cyberbullying, unhealthy comparisons with absurd photographs, and, surprisingly, growing social isolation. So, what happens when businesses like Meta encourage their customers to participate in increasingly lifelike VR/AR settings and adventures? How negative may youngsters' exposures to the metaverse really be? Horizon Worlds, a social platform for virtual reality, was introduced by Meta in the month of December. Microsoft introduced a cloud-based collaboration service for holding virtual 3D corporate meetings in March of last year. Popular online games are helping other companies such as Roblox and Epic Games establish a foothold in the metaverse. VRChat is one of these game distributors, and it already demonstrates evidence of hazards for its younger customers. Research conducted in December by the nonprofit Center for Countering Digital Hate found that minors were routinely exposed to graphic sexual content, racist and violent language, bullying, and other forms of harassment on the platform of VRChat, which is generally accessed through Meta's Oculus headsets. The research also found that minors were routinely targeted by cyberbullying. After spending time in the metaverse where everything happens instantly, returning to the actual world can be jarring to the point where it could cause people to abandon their actual lives in favor of their virtual ones in the metaverse. Alternatively, switching back and forth between the two meetings may cause confusion. We need to figure out a way to probe both universes at once. Being split between a world we've crafted to our exact specifications and one that provides instant gratification to our whims could have both beneficial and negative effects on our mental health. We must be careful, as with any new technology, to avoid becoming so immersed in the metaverse that we lose touch with the actual world. The metaverse, in a nutshell, is the future. Virtual reality and augmented reality, when used together, will revolutionize the world. But there are many worries about the metaverse that need to be addressed, such as digital slavery, negative effects on mental health, and more. We all have a role to play in keeping kids safe from the dangers of the metaverse. The best way for parents to help their children succeed in today's digital age is to dive in head first and learn the ropes themselves. However, tech businesses also have an obligation to strive toward making the metaverse a safer environment for young users by enacting controls against typical hazards like cyberbullying and improper content exposure. What do you think about metaverse? Tell us in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button, and if you want more videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button.